Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tam Tonight. And today, I'm so excited about our guest. This is the beautiful and talented Sarina.
Thank you. Thank you.
I found her on Twitter because because she had like a kind of viral moment where she had tweeted her own music video saying that like, oh, the independent girls are out here doing it, blah, blah, on their own with no big budget. And it got to me. So it went a lot of places, but she tweeted herself. And I thought that was so cool because I feel like artists always kind of shy away from or act scary when it comes to promoting their own music. So I love that you like, were not afraid to put yourself out there like that.
Thank you so much. It's actually funny that you said that because I usually always am not necessarily scared, but a little bit, not as forward when it comes to promoting my own music. So that was really a moment. It was almost not out of anger, but almost just out of like, wait, what are you doing, girl? Like, you have to promote it because if it's not you, who else is going to do it?
Yes.
So
If you're not gonna hype you, who's gonna hype you, girl? Like, you gotta be your own biggest fan first, and then all of us people like me will come along.
yeah, no, it was a great moment, especially even for me, just like you said, like believing in yourself and hyping yourself up first before trying to seek that validation from other people.
Definitely. So, I know that's probably not your first music video because it looked very polished. But is
Yeah,
this
no,
your first one that you've gone that hard on?
definitely. This is definitely the first one I've gone that hard on. I
Okay.
went out to LA to shoot it with this dope female director. Her name is Sabrina. She's also Haitian as well, so that was really cool. But yeah, no, this is definitely not my first music video. I honestly have lost count by now. I think I safely want to say I have over 10. I might be exaggerating, or it might be exactly 10 right now. But yeah, that's definitely one that I put my all into for sure.
All right, everybody. So pause this. We're gonna link it. Go to Serena's YouTube channel, subscribe, and go push the like button on all her music videos because what else do you got going on? Just do it. It's free. So what made you want to, first of all, you came out to LA. That's my coast of things. So I hope everything was nice for you. I hope you had a great time.
Oh,
I'm
I
glad you worked with
did.
a female director because I feel like that's very important. I feel like I have directed music videos in the past. And I think when working with other women, it makes them way more comfortable. And I feel like they open up more in their ideas like, oh, maybe I want to like be sexy and toss my hair, or I want to walk, like a runway walk or something. They're
Yeah,
way more confident to do that with girls than with the guy. They act more nervous or like kind of a little bit insecure about what they might do. They don't go full out like they would if it was all girls.
exactly. Yeah, no, literally, like you said, she was the one, like, specifically during the rain scene, like, flip your hair, whip your hair, like, just be yourself, be free. Like, she definitely helped bring that out. And as you said, make me feel more comfortable. Like, that's the most comfortable I probably have ever felt on a set. And not because anyone in the past did anything to make me feel uncomfortable, but as you said, just naturally, we just feel more comfortable around other women. So yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, you got to channel your inner Beyonce. You need some other girls to be like, look, do it like this. Okay,
Yeah.
show us that. All right, it was cute. I can definitely tell that rain scene was bomb. It was giving me 1990s, early 2000s MTV.
That's what we were going for, so I'm glad you got that.
You were taking it. The hair looked incredible. The skin, the rain. I
Thank
felt the
you.
vibes. All of it was very powerful.
Thank you. Yeah.
You had choreography. You had dance moves.
Yep, my choreographer, she's literally amazing. I've known her. We went to high school together. Her name is Aisha. She's amazing. She's out in LA. She's on tour right now with SZA. She's like so bomb. But yeah, literally when I had sent this song out to different people on the team, like my choreographer, her, and Sabrina, we all almost kind of had that same vision. And when she heard it, my choreographer Aisha, she literally instantly thought like water. She's like, we gotta have to have water somewhere. Like that has to happen. And I was thinking the same thing too. So I was like, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yes. That's amazing. You also gave a lot of looks in the video. I'm a fashion girl. I like the looks. I like you when you were in that colored room with the two-piece set. It was like a
Uh-huh.
scarf cut
Yeah,
top.
thank you. That was actually, it was so funny, like putting the looks together for that. I think that's the most I ever spent like online and going through sites and trying to figure out like it was kind of like insane. Like how sometimes when you're online shopping, sometimes you get like so fatigued, everything starts looking ugly, everything you're
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my God, like what am I supposed to do? Like, even without outfit, I ordered it, and then the pants came. They were too big, and it was like almost like a week and a half before I had to go. So I rushed to return it and ordered it again because I was like, no, this has to be the outfit I wear in this scene. But luckily it worked out. But yeah, no, it was crazy.
I love getting the behind the scenes story because when you put it together and it's so polished and it's done and you put it on social media, I feel like we're so inundated with content. We never think about what goes into it and the fact that, yes, somebody had to style these looks, somebody had to shop for them, get them delivered, go through the motions with it.
Even me, sometimes when I look at the end product, especially with this video, I'm just like a blank. I'm like, I can't even believe everything that went into it. Sometimes I just watch it and I'm just like, yeah, I could definitely see how people, especially before even being an artist, being a fan, thinking, it's so fun. It looks so fun. It's so cool. It's like, it is, but when you really get behind the scenes, like deep behind the scenes, it gets really intense at time. Like you said, like down to those small details, like if this doesn't fit like a day before and it's like everything falls apart and I can't do this. But yeah, it's fun though.
Very fun. Also, I feel like as an artist, like I said, because I work as an artist, sometimes you have to hype yourself up, get in that mode because you're still a normal person. So it's like, okay, yep. You put all this work into the music video, you've done all this planning. Now you still have to show up and be the star, even though you've been the worker, the shopper, the stylist, the travel agent. It's like, now we got to get into star mode.
Especially too, sometimes when you yourself are the only one who knows what went wrong or what's going wrong. So you kind of have to forget that and know that no one else is gonna like know that one detail or know that it was supposed to happen this way and it didn't happen that way. So like you said, still get in that mode and pretend like, okay, this is perfect, this is how I want it, let's go.
Yes, let's do it. You executed so perfectly. I love the music video. The song is very fun as well. You mentioned that you are Haitian. Are you a first generation child of immigrants?
Yes, that's so funny you said that. They hate that word. But yes, I am. Yeah, it's really sometimes like so surreal and like cool to see because like as I mentioned, like they hate that word. And I'm gonna be so honest, I never even I never heard that word, but I never really thought about them that way or associated that word with them until like Trump was in office when like that was like a topic of conversation. Like I'm being like, it's so, sometimes it's funny, it's not funny, but I'm like, it's so crazy. I look at them, I'm like, wait, y'all immigrants. They're like, don't say that. I'm like, it's not a bad thing. I'm like, that's not, Emily, of course some people use it in a bad term. I'm like, that's the term, but yeah, it is really cool though, because like just the way, they work super hard and the life that, they built for me and my sister and the way it is, it's just like, it's just like normal, So I never really kind of, I don't know, but it's definitely positive. And I definitely know they never thought, when they came to this country that their daughter would be doing stuff like this. So it is cool.
Okay, so are they, I know usually immigrant parents, even though your parents did so well that they, you didn't even think about it like that.
Wow.
Are they still tough on you?
Oh, almost definitely. They're doing well now. Definitely in the beginning when I had said, this is something I want to do, it was definitely giving a lot of crazy stares, a lot of, girl, no, you're not. But, after actually going into the studio and recording a song and then sharing it with them, they were like, okay, you can actually sing, you can actually do something, but let's still get in them books. Let's still graduate college and study. Because, like, you know what I mean? Again, still being realistic and, but now definitely they, like, fully 100% support. They love the music. They have their own favorite songs. So, yeah, no, they're definitely was that traditional, immigrant thing. Like, you have to be a doctor, lawyer, this, that. You can't, arts, you can't get into that. But they've grown, too, in learning that, it's 2023. People make money doing literally anything. Mm-hmm. So
yes,
yeah, it was cool.
I think it's so sweet that they came around, and I never noticed until I was around people that actually were like children of immigrants or whatever. I always thought like the Black family was the hardest family to be a part of because, like you said, my grandma's not going for it. Mom, dad, like, you gonna do what? You gonna do where? Like, you don't want to be something
It's that same mentality.
But they even go harder because it's like, I didn't come to this country for you to be playing around, running around. Like,
Right.
you need to do something successful. Like, we need that money.
No,
you need to bring us all
literally. No, seriously.
So my heart goes out to y'all. You have the Black family, you know, on another level, times 2 or 3.
Yeah, no. And then that also was, though, another moment for me that really like confirmed to me that this was what I was supposed to be doing, and that's actually good, because even like my grandparents, they're even worse when it comes to that stuff, but they like the music. My grandma's dancing, my grandfather's like, you know, into it. So I knew when they got into it, I was like, okay, maybe I'm good, because they're like so tough.
Yeah, I'm doing something here.
They are so tough to like, you know, get on board with certain things, but that was also really nice.
That's so sweet. You got grandma and grandpa on board dancing,
right.
Hitting their little 2-step. I like it. So did you first start doing music in 2019, or that's just when you first put out your project?
Yeah, that's when I first like took that professional step, like putting music on streaming platforms. But I did start releasing in 2017, like at my SoundCloud account. But yeah, I've always been into writing music and making music, but I didn't take that first step of actually sharing it with other people until 2017.
Okay, so with your voice, to me, because I grew up, I had to go to church every single day. My grandparents very, very strict with it.
Yeah.
It seems like you might have been singing in church a little bit. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Definitely. Literally up until right before the pandemic, I was the youth praise leader at my church. So yeah, I sang in the church. I was in the plays when I was younger. I was doing all the pageants and the things, and then my grandfather on my dad's side was a priest. So, you know, we was up in church.
Wow. See, church girl recognized church girl. As soon as I listened to like the second or third song, I'm like, wait a minute now.
Yeah.
Because I've been in choir since I've been like 5. I know.
And my producer, Cherry Beats too, like he grew up in a church as well, playing keys and stuff. So definitely those influences, you know, those melodies play a big part in, you know, when we actually create.
Definitely. You had to be the angel in the church pageant, church, you know, ceremony, play 1 or 2 times. You're going to figure out how to hit those notes, how to arrange correctly.
Right.
So you started putting out like singles and stuff 2019. Then 2020, you did your full project, Come to the Light. How did that all come together? Were you working with Cherry Beats on that? Like, let us know a little bit of the process.
Yeah, so that's when I first met him actually and worked on that project with him. I started out working with another producer. His name is David, and he did 10 out of 10 and Come to the Light. And then, yeah, the rest of it was Cherry Beats. And yeah, I mean, even that process, I mean, I love like doing interviews and stuff like this, because I honestly never get to really reflect. I've never really sat down and been like, how did this happen? What did I do? Like, I'm always just, it's kind of bad sometimes, but I'm always just, okay, what's next? What do I do next? So I'm really thinking right now, I'm like, wow, that was a crazy time. How did that come together? But yeah, no, it was 2019. It was like November, December in the studio almost like every day, every other day. We finished it, dropped it in February. So literally like right before the pandemic hit. And yeah, that project for me again was really just taking that even more serious step to say, this is what I'm doing. This is who I want to be, what I want to, you know, do. And this, you know, in my mind, and it's true, like until someone really takes you serious, you got to have like a body of work, you know, an actual project for people to refer to kind of, you know, see what you're all about. So yeah, for a first, you know, project, I'm still like really proud of, you know, how it came together and how it turned out.
It definitely looks very professional. I love the cover art.
Thank you. My cousin did that. She shot that. That was, yeah. Her name is Erica Jense. Yeah, she's from New York. So yeah, that was also cool to have her do that and be a part of that.
Very beautiful. I also what you're saying about how, you know, you always are looking at the next thing, what's next. and the body of work, because I feel like that's so important with the streaming. Of course, it's made music a lot more accessible to people like you, up and coming artists that maybe you haven't signed to a label yet, or you're trying to drum up enough attention to get like a proper deal.
Right.
But at the same time, you do have to have like a little bit of stuff out, because what if I hear one of your songs and I like it, and then I go to you and you only have 1 or 2 songs? Like, dang, well, now it's not like I'm ignoring you, but in my mind, it's like, oh, I'm on to the next artist. But if you have a good amount of stuff there, like, oh, I can play around, I can find a few favorite songs, I can integrate it into my day-to-day life. So I'm glad that you're aware of that as an artist.
That's literally, I mean, I'm glad you said that too, because that just connected like, oh yeah, that is true. Because even me, sometimes artists I find and I'm like ready to go, you know, hit their thing and put it on shuffle. I'm like, this is it. Like, I need more.
Like, where you at with it? I like this. I want to see what else. Then you came the very next year with Glass Paradise, and cover art again, killing them. I listened to them out of order because I like the cover art for Glass Paradise so much. Like, oh, what is on here? It was so cute. You saying that you're Haitian, now that makes sense. It's tying a lot of the songs and the vibes together for me, so I love that.
Cameron Alicia, she's my photographer. She did the cover for that, so she killed that one.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think my favorite song on that is Overnight.
That's crazy you said that, because that's one of my favorite songs like I've ever written. Yeah.
I feel like if we're going to be grown about it, we're going to be honest. Every single person, man and woman, has been in that situation where you like somebody. They might not even be the best somebody for you. Like, you got somebody over here trying to treat you better, but I just like you. Like, I want you. And I want you so much. I don't even really care what you got going on for real. Like, I'm not trying to be a bad person. I go to church. Like, we got morals. But still, like, you're my person.
Right. And that's what I love, like, about music and songwriting. Because when I wrote that song, I wrote it from the perspective of the other person. And I just feel like you said, it can be taken both ways. It can be taken any way. So I kind of like wanted to write it in a way where it's like, it could be for anyone, from any perspective. But like you said, the main key point of it is like, I don't even care. Like, I want you. Like, I don't care what's going on. Like, that's just the main point of it. But yeah, that's what I really love about that song and about the writing. I think it's one of the longest songs I have. So yeah.
Also on that project, Kiwi was very, very fun.
Yeah, that's my girl.
And I'm listening to Kiwi. I'm like, this is kind of reminding me of some K-pop vibes. But you know, K-pop stole all the black from the 90s and the early 2000s, and they're repackaging it. But you know, they're on top right now.
They're eating though.
Look,
they're eating.
I feel like you
can't even be that mad.
I can't hate on you. Like, you took what we did and you upgraded it. You made it for 2023. I can't say nothing about that. Respect there. But I feel like you can tap into their fan base because you got the vibes for that.
I've never heard that before. That's interesting. I like that.
With your Kiwi song and your Star song. I also love Star. Star is a single though, right?
Yes, it is.
Put Star and Kiwi and some other dancey songs on that playlist, and you know, put a couple of Blackpink songs on there. See what happens.
Wait, I'm about to write this down. I'm gonna do that. That's smart.
Yes, I really feel like you could. And their fans go hard for people.
No,
that's what you need.
And that's what I've been trying to say from the beginning. Like, I get like America's like the number one thing. Like, I'm like, the way people go hard for artists outside of the US is insane.
Yeah.
Like, their numbers, even besides numbers, just like that amount of actual active fans, like you said, like, I mean, blowing up here in the US is of course clearly amazing, but even now, like with Glass Paradise and my last single, definitely trying to incorporate, you know, bigger sounds to reach everybody, you know, because that global audience is really, it's really it.
It is, and I feel like we don't realize it because America, we've had like celebrity culture and all that for so long, but it wasn't really until I traveled and started going other places like Africa and things like that, and it's like, oh, you guys like this too, and y'all go hard because everybody has a cell phone in those foreign countries. It's like they skipped in technology, so they can stream all day, they can YouTube all day if they like your stuff.
Or like even certain artists here that'll be like quote unquote maybe clowned or not taken as seriously, they're like
Oh yeah.
megastars other places. Like
Yes.
Jason Derulo, they love playing with him, but he's like Michael Jackson overseas. Like it's kind of crazy, the numbers
Yes.
and stuff that he does. Like
recently I saw Kelly Rowland. She was doing a music festival or something in Australia, and the people were going crazy. Then the next day or something, she was in the UK, and same thing, they're going crazy. People fainting, passing out. Like, oh, but here in America, y'all try to act like she's just Destiny Child, and that's it.
I know. I mean, but that's also too why I love when it comes to music. If it's good, it's gonna reach those people who are gonna appreciate it for that, outside all of those other antics and things like that.
Definitely. And the internet has made the world a lot smaller and more connected. So it's very easy for, like you said, when your music is good, it's going to find its people and they will do the rest of the work for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered doing like Afro beats or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Funny you said that because I already have some stuff in the vaults. But yeah. No, yeah, it's just good. Like it's just a vibe. It's a feeling. Like, and then being able to put my own twist on it. To still make it mine, but and then using Haitian elements too, because all of that is like it's the same family, it's the same sound group.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, we're having a lot of fun right now in the studio. Yeah, I'm just excited.
Okay. So I'm very happy to hear that because I love Afro beats. It's
Yeah,
like
it's really good.
it has taken over for me. Like it's hard for me to say this because I really am like a 90s kid. I grew up on like R&B, neo soul and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But today's kind of R&B and stuff, it's a little bit too boring for me. It's a little bit too sad.
Yeah.
So Afro beats has kind of taken over. Like they're singing about love and all that, but it's in a more upbeat way. And I vibe with that.
Yeah. And then there's still like R&B elements, just like you said, a little bit more upbeat. So
a little bit more upbeat. That's what we need. Times are hard enough here. Look around. We need to be happy.
That's honestly true. Listening to sad music can really, sometimes I hate it though. Like the song is so good, but I'm like, I cannot listen to this right now because I'm trying to be happy right now.
Yeah, like it's making everything worse. And I used to be a professional sad girl.
Same.
Like there was nothing more that I wanted to do when I was in high school. I'm in high school, some boy hurt my feelings, something is going wrong in my life. I'm going to go in my room and get into my sad girl bag. We about to listen to sad music all night. You thought I was sad earlier. We about to cry.
Oh, no. Oh my God. That was me so bad. Like, that's why now, like I just said, like I can't with sad music because it was so dramatic. I would get home straight from school, have my little SoundCloud, and SoundCloud had the deep cuts. So it would be mixing them sad songs together, and I'll never forget. I had this like mix. It was like Kehlani, Party Next Door. It was a crazy mix of like the saddest songs you could ever think of, and I would just be in my room like I don't know what I was doing, but I was just trying to. I don't know. It was so bad. I would have Beyonce, Lemonade. Like I don't know what I thought I was going through. It was so dramatic.
Look. Deep, very deep. I'm listening to. I was too young to be trying to be sad like I'm getting divorced.
That's what I'm saying. I wish like I could like my older self could like just look over her and be like, "Girl, get up!" Like this is I would literally laugh. I'd be like, "Turn this off!
Turn this off!
What are you doing?
Are you not looking in the mirror right now? Are you not young and fine like, right now? Go outside."
Beyonce is a grown woman talking about grown stuff, and you're over here like. But that's why I love music too.
Oh, I relate to this so much.
I didn't even know what she was talking about. I'm over here like 10 times out of 9, I know you're lying. Like, girl, shut up.
Hit you in your chest. It felt.
No, that song hits really bad. But yeah, it's just funny though.
Because you are a songwriter, who are your favorite songwriters? Because I feel like a lot of people don't know this, that maybe don't do music or not, songwriters, poets, don't understand the difference between like a singer or a rapper and a person that's actually a songwriter or a person that does both. So who are some of your favorite songwriters?
Just off the top of my head, Victoria Monet. Hey. And I'm so happy right now that she's getting her 10s because I'm like, y'all don't even know. Like, y'all don't even
Y'all have been
know.
asleep.
Like, I love Ariana Grande so much. And I know she writes some of her stuff too, but I'm like, this makes so much sense. When I found that out, I said, wow, a Black woman. She's been doing it this whole time. That's why I love it so much, and I eat it up so much.
It makes sense though once you find that out.
I would say Victoria Monet. Again, songwriter is really hard because I want to say, I would say Summer Walker too.
Mm-hmm.
Her, the way she writes and records her music. I mean, we all know, like, it's very raw, it's very real. So I love songwriters. I love two types of songwriters. Songwriters who can do that, just give you the real, like, you could tell this was almost in one take, like they weren't really thinking, it was just what they were feeling. And then I love the other kind of songwriter where it's like basic, fun, but it hits. Like the line is not that complicated. You don't have to think about it too much, but you know exactly what they're saying.
Yes.
That's why I would say Ariana Grande too, because even the stuff she writes, it's like, it just works. Like,
Definitely.
it works. Like Motivation, Normani, she wrote on that. Like, and I love that song.
That was a hit.
Not that many complicated bars, but it gets it done. Right. Exactly.
Sometimes, so, yeah, don't got to be complicated. It got to be catchy. And it has to hit that chord with you, whatever that is. If it's a fun vibe, if it's a party, if it's a, leave the boys alone, it's me and my girl squad, like Seven Rings type of vibe.
Exactly. And I think that is what's important about being a songwriter, because sometimes you'll hear songs and you're like, I really would have loved this. Maybe if it was on another beat though, or because it doesn't really, not really making sense, you know? Sometimes it works perfectly. Like the beat is sad and the lyrics are super fun, or the opposite. But yeah, it doesn't work all the time.
My pet peeve, and I'm going to tell you this, because so far on the music I listened to for you, you did a great job. And I want you to keep it up. So I'm going to say this right now. My pet peeve is when the R&B girls, the singing girls get a feature and they let that man or woman come on and just ruin their song. Not staying on topic. Don't really got nothing to do with it. It's like you paid this person to come to ruin your song? Was it for the clout?
Yeah.
Was it for the listens, for the streams?
Off topic is a big pet peeve. Because you're just like, maybe they didn't even hear the song. Maybe it was separate situations. Yes. Off topic really throws you out of it.
You're just it gets me. Like, I love Toxic by Summer Walker. And as soon as Lil Durk come on, I'm like, wait, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
What did you just say? Oh, hell no. I'm not about to do it with this man.
Yeah.
I'm not about to do it with you, sir. I asked everyone that comes on the show if they could go on tour with any 3 artists, who would they be?
Okay. Flo
Milli?
The group.
Flo, the girl. Okay.
Oh, well.
My bad.
Oh, yeah. Flo Milli. Okay, so Flo Milli. No, I love Flo Milli so bad. Oh, my God. So Flo Milli for that rapper vibe. And then who would be the last one? I'm trying to think of someone. Anita. I would love to go on tour with Anita too.
I love Anita. I think she's so fun.
Yes.
She's well dressed.
Yes.
She seems nice. She can dance and she can sing.
She's a great performer.
Incredible. I watched her Coachella set. I'm like, look at you flipping on the ground. You back up.
I was about to say, so slept on. That Coachella performance was so slept on for me, because I watched that and I was like, this is a party. I love this.
Yes. She had outfit changes. I'm like, oh, snap, Anita, you did not come to play.
Yeah, no. She takes it very seriously, and I love that.
I love it. Okay, the next one is, if you could get a feature or do a collaboration with any artist, give me your top 3 that you're gonna pick.
Okay, I'll just start saying it seriously now, so it can happen. I never used to say this seriously because I'm like, I just love her so much. Like, what would even happen? But Ariana Grande, number 1. Like, you could just bury me. Like, as soon as the session is over, well, that's it. That's really it. But Ariana Grande, I would say Flo Milli too, because I've never worked with a female rapper, and I love her down, so that would be dope. And third, I'm gonna say I want to pick a male singer. I don't think I've never done. Well, I did a song with Late Night Jiggy before, but like someone who's really gonna like sing down. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe Leon Thomas?
Okay.
I think that would be cute. That would be cute.
Very cute. Is there anyone, because you said like you would do a collaboration with a guy like who could sing down, are you trying to do like one of an old school duet, like y'all singing to each other, or y'all singing about relationship or something?
Definitely, because I'm like, that's a situation where that type of singing is needed.
True, we don't have a lot of that,
and that would be really cool. Because I'm trying to think. Yeah, literally. I mean, the people I can think of off the top of my head is like Victoria and Lucky Day.
Oh, I love them together.
Yeah. I mean, really, what other? I mean, I guess, there was her and Chris Brown, that one song. Or maybe they did two. I'm not really sure. But yeah, like you said, there's not many of those type of duets situation going on. So that would be really cool to do.
No, the only one that I feel like really stuck and got popular, of course, outside of Ariana Grande and The Weeknd,
right,
was Ombre. Ombre and Jack James did "I'm Baby," and that went to #1 on the R&B chart. And I was like, look at y'all. That was much deserved because it was a smooth song. It was cool.
That's a really good song. Yeah. That's probably what's missing in the R&B space, because if the song is going to be sad, at least let's throw something back. Let's do something.
Let's do something.
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite like artists with their music videos, right? Because you have gone into full production with your latest music video. So who inspires you in that regard?
Definitely, I mean, has to be Michael Jackson. Like, good God. I mean, that's the music video, like, Bible. I would say Michael Jackson. I would say, what's another person? Oh my God, I was just watching that video the other day. Dang it. I mean, again, even Victoria Monet.
Yeah, she does a great job.
Moment? Oh my God. That music video is so beautiful. Music video for Moment. I mean, when I watched that, I was like, wow.
It was so good. She got pregnant. She had a baby.
Right. Yes, exactly. Michael Jackson, Victoria, I mean, Lady Gaga, Beyonce.
Okay.
I mean, again, the K-pop girlies. Those videos,
they go hard.
I had to hit Google up so quick. And then when I found out the government was paying for these videos, I said, oh, okay. I'm like, what? Like,
my mind was blown. Like, wait a minute.
Because every production, the CGI be better than Marvel sometimes. I'm like, who is putting these videos together? No.
When I found out that, I had the same exact reaction, like, oh, I get it now. Because ain't no way. Like you said, the CGI, it was stuff popping out. They was in a video game. They were in the phone. I'm like, what's going on here? But y'all got government-sponsored pop stars.
And it's like, and it's literally, and it's like, it's so many videos. It's not like, oh, the hit song, we're going to go all out. Every song, they go all out. And I'm just like, wow. I love that.
Every song. Everybody's in full designer. It's 20 girls in the group. Everybody got on full designer. Then they're gonna have like 5 videos for the one. They got the dance practice videos that they put out. They got the behind the scenes for the music video. They got the live, footage of them performing, and then they're gonna put the music video out, and then everybody's gonna do their reaction.
I love the full like package of the like artistry and what comes with it. That's why, like, sometimes, like, even with this song, I had this song since 2021. Say It Like was done in 2021. So I said, this song isn't touching the light of day until I can do, a video. The video I imagined for it, the attention it deserves. Because I was still in school. I graduated college in December.
Congratulations.
So I was like, thank you. I was like, yeah, this song, whatever this is, it needs my full attention. So yeah, I waited for this one, and I'm glad I did.
Okay, so do you consider yourself like an R&B girl? Are you more of a pop star? What would you, if you had to, classify yourself, what would you classify yourself as?
Yeah, I would definitely just say pop star. It definitely
Hmm.
started out as R&B because a lot of my earlier stuff, I mean, even Come to the Light, there was maybe like I would say two or three, maybe like more upbeat songs. But definitely as I like found my sound and found where I'm most comfortable at, is definitely more in that fun, fun realm. I
Hmm.
definitely still have, my songs where I get into it a little bit, but I'm definitely more comfortable, just like having fun.
Okay, are we going to get a music video for Star?
It's out.
Oh, I'm late. Okay, we're going to link that. Go
There
watch
is
the music
one.
video for Star right now.
Oh yeah. That one was fun.
Cute. Okay. Before we go, is there anything else that you want to promote, tell your fans about, talk about?
Yeah, just keep streaming, watching, sharing, say it like, watching the video. I'm definitely gonna have a lot more performances this summer. So if you're in the New York area, July 30th, pop out at SOBs. And
Nice. You're going to be at
yeah,
SOBs. Oh
yeah, yeah,
my God.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exciting.
And yeah,
Industry professionals, look out.
yeah.
Look out for Sarina.
And yeah, I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
Don't know when it's coming out yet, but definitely more music and visuals coming. So yeah.
Okay. I like this. I'm excited. I feel like you have to do a girl rapper song. And if you want some, I will send you some people that I know will be willing. They will be more than happy to work with you. Because I feel like you singing and some of your songs, you be low key rapping too. You're just doing it with the melody. And I feel like you got bars, Sarina.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. My producer and my other friend, they're like, when are we gonna get the rap song? I'm like, hello, I'm not trying to get like I know like sometimes I could do a little bit. I feel like I could be a ghostwriter for a rapper. I feel like I don't want to do it. I
Okay.
want to ghostwrite for a rapper.
Okay, that's fine. But I definitely hear it in some of your songs. Like, even when you're kind of sad song, I'm like, okay, she got bars. Don't play with her.
Thank you.
All right, Sarina, it was such a pleasure to have you on my show. Thank you so much for responding to me on Twitter, accepting me, not being freaked out, and coming on and
Oh
talking to me
no,
today. I really appreciate it.
thank you so much for having me. I truly enjoyed this. This was amazing.
Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, send it to people, and support Sarina on all social media platforms. We're going to put her social media up. We're going to put it in the description. Go watch the music video, say a like, star, all the other videos she has, subscribe to her channel, and go to her performance at SOBs on July 30th if you were in the New York area. We will also be retweeting and sharing everything that she posts in regards to performances so you can keep track. Maybe Sarina will be in a city near you. You can go see her. Again, thank you for coming on my show. I will see y'all next time. Bye.